Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, Instagram, and welcome to Wednesday. It is a dirty, wet, awful morning out there this morning. We had a yellow rainfall alert last night across the county, and it's continuing till 8 o'clock this morning. Now it's just awful out there this morning. So it's very wet and very windy as well. Now the good news is that it will start to clear at times this morning into kind of more lighter passing showers. Temperature's still around 13 or 14 degrees across the county today, but it's going to be very windy. We might see some sunshine break through at times by the evening, but yeah, expect it to be quite a breezy day today. All right, now it's Andrew here. I'm on in the video this morning. Elaine and I are, well, Elaine's below in the office getting bits ready for the show. This morning, we're going to talk about earworms. There's this new research about stuff that gets stuck in your head, music-wise. So we'll talk more about that on the show coming up in a few minutes' time. Paper-wise today, now let's have a look and see what you're waking up to and what's happening in the world. The Examiner on the front page, cool photograph there. That's of Munster rugby player and Irish rugby player Jack Crowley. He's a new patron for the puppy training. It's a brilliant one for the Irish guide dogs. It's a great shot there of him with one of the guide dogs on the front page of the Examiner this morning. Main story though is 37% fall in Cork Drug Squad Gardaí. The country's local Garda drug units have on average 14% less staff now than they did in 2010, and they give the stats for Cork City in particular, which has seen a 37% drop in that period. That's on the front page there this morning. And this is, I mean, can we call this good news, or is it kind of, it's about time news? I think it's about time news. Valley gets fibre broadband after just 47 years after electricity. It was one of the last locations in Ireland to get electricity back in 1977 and to get landline phone service. And 5G mobile phone coverage has will arrive last year. But now the remote Black Valley in County Kerry is set to get super fast fibre broadband. And about bloody time too, I'm sure the people of Black Valley are thinking. But that's also one of the main stories on the front page of the Examiner today as well. The Irish Daily Mail then, All-Ireland winning star is arrested over assault on a boy of 12. GAA player alleged to have left a child with broken foot, a broken collarbone and extensive bruising. An All-Ireland winning GAA star has been arrested over allegedly carrying out a savage beating of a 12-year-old boy. That's the main story on the front page of the Mail this morning. Horrific story there. Say it aloud, the girls are back in town. Picture of Nadine Coyle. In fact, girls have got a picture in some of the papers today as they're now officially back together and doing the biz. And this is a quote from inside the Mail this morning. I love Taylor Swift for publicly trashing her exes. I've been doing it for 25 years, says Liz Jones. That's inside the Mail as well this morning. The Star then, I saw a hitman who shot my son 13 times. Mum shouted, you scumbag, at Kinahan as Kinahan killer fled. That's the main story on the front page of the Star this morning as well. And Say It Ain't Mo, Luton injury fear. That's another story on the front page of the or in the soccer section of the Star this morning. The Mirror has that picture of girls out as well. Girls are back in fashion, and the four of them a picture there. You've got Nadine, you've got Cheryl, you've got Kimberly, and you've got Nicola. My God, I went blank there. And obviously Sarah Harding has sadly passed us, just the four girls. But that's the main picture. The main story though, Taoiseach's report card of D. House of Pain, homeless kids continually failed by the government as the government are failing homeless children all over the country. A Stark report warned yesterday. And Salah added to COP's 10 crocs. So more on Mo Salah there, injured apparently as Man City closed the gap on Liverpool last night, beating Brentford 1-0 in the Premier League. Irish Times this morning, cross-border programme to include key €600 million A5 upgrade. That's the main story on the front page of the Irish Times this morning. And Gardaí believe Mexican cartel created Irish Hub. This is the ongoing story where there was a seizure of drugs at Cork Port and then a bunch of follow-up searches in both Kerry and Waterford, all due to be linked to this Mexican cartel. Well, Gardaí believe that they created an Irish Hub so that there was reports over the weekend that the drugs were being shipped from Mexico to Ireland to Australia, and Ireland obviously in Cork Port being the hub that they're discussing in the Irish Times this morning there as well. Top trends you're waking up to this morning. Paul McGrath is trending. Paul McGrath tweeted yesterday, the legendary soccer player. He asked his followers could they explain to him what this new hate speech bill and what it means in the law if it becomes law and so on. So he's trending as a result of that this morning. Home of the Year was back on RTE last night. Now, I don't watch Home of the Year generally, and I don't really watch Room to Improve, but these are unbelievably massively popular shows because, of course, as Irish people, we love getting a nose around other people's homes. We absolutely love it. Well, it was on last night, the new series started. I'm sure it's on the player if you want to go back and watch it, but all I saw this morning was somebody giving out that one lady who was on last night had loads of photos of cats. what's wrong with that? Leave her off, like. Does it really matter? Like, this is the thing, and I know everybody will always have an opinion on other people's homes, but to be honest with you, does it really matter if somebody has pictures of cats around their house? Does it really matter if they've got an extension the size of Parky Queeve? It doesn't really in the grand scheme of things, but it's nice to have a nose. That's trending this morning. Man City, you mentioned, beat Brentford in the Premier League last night, 1-0 as well. Erling Haaland scored there. Triple captain for me this week on double game week. Fancy football. And Temple Bar is trending. I saw this yesterday and I thought, that can't be right. Apparently, there are pubs in Temple Bar in Dublin now where it will cost you €10.45 for a pint. I don't care if it's the busiest spot in the entire country. I don't care if there's rates. I don't care. That's bullshit. What? Like, anyway, I know that there's a lot, the cost of living and everything else, and staff prices have gone up, and insurance and everything. $10.45 for a pint. No thanks. Those are the trends you're waking up to this morning. Right, I'm going to rock on because I've got a busy one coming up. Elaine is as I said, getting the earworm stuff ready, and we're looking forward to this. So we're asking this morning, is there a song stuck in your head right now? Now, that could be a song that's, a regular song that we hear in the radio. Maybe it's an ad. You know that recycling ad where you have to bring your return and your plastic bottles and cans? That has been in my head for weeks now because obviously it's been on the radio and on the telly and so on. That's the one stuck in my brain. And it's bloody annoying. But they're called earworms, those songs that are stuck in your head and you just simply cannot get them out of your brain. So, if you got one of those in your head right now, let us know what it is. You can comment here on the video, or you can send us a text or a WhatsApp to 083 300 3300. And we'll have the crack with that in the show this morning. Right, have a good day. Enjoy your Wednesday. And we'll talk to you both live in about 4 minutes. Have a good day. Good luck.